Just when you think that J.D. Vance has already hit rock bottom as Donald Trump's running mate, he goes and proves to you that there is in fact no bottom for how bad he can be as a running mate. This past weekend, J.D. Vance went on Fox News where he spoke with Fox News Sunday host Shannon Bream, who initially started talking to him about poll numbers and, hey, you're doing really bad, things are horrible for you. And that, of course, is when Vance said, oh, those are fake polls. The media puts those out to depress Republican turnout, which, of course, is a crazy thing to say. But unfortunately for Vance, that wasn't the craziest thing he said during the interview. The man who is Donald Trump's running mate actually said this about Kamala Harris. Giving Kamala Harris control over inflation policy, Shannon, it's like giving Jeffrey Epstein control over human trafficking policy. They do not buy the idea that Kamala Harris represents a fresh start. Now, when you're working for Donald Trump, when you're running for election with Donald Trump, the last thing in the world you want to do is remind people that Jeffrey Epstein was a person that existed. Okay? Because not only are there videos from the 90s of Donald Trump hanging out and partying with Jeff Epstein at Mar-a-Lago, but there's also the interview Trump did where he praised Epstein saying, quote, I've known Jeff for 15 years, terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it, Jeffrey enjoys his social life. He was on Epstein's flight logs. Oh, and by the way, he's currently flying around in Jeff Epstein's former plane, JD. So in attempting to compare Kamala Harris to Jeffrey Epstein, all you did was remind people that the guy you're running with has deep, decades-long ties to Epstein himself. That's about as dumb as you can get. But you know what? If we're going to talk about Epstein, let's talk about Epstein. Let's make this a campaign issue for Donald Trump. Let's remind people, thanks to J.D. Vance, who put it out there in the ether, we'll just take it and run with it, that Donald Trump was good friends with Jeff Epstein, that he liked Epstein, that he praised Epstein on multiple different occasions. There's videos of the men together, and at one point, by the way, one of Epstein's victims actually named Donald Trump in a lawsuit, went into detail in the lawsuit about the things he had her and another young girl do, but ultimately she dropped the lawsuit because she was afraid of what would happen to her if she continued on with it. She was afraid of Trump and, of course, his followers, which is a very legitimate fear, so she dropped the suit, sure, but she still made the allegations. Allegations that women who were not trafficked by Epstein have also made about Donald Trump. So thank you, J.D. Vance, for reminding the entire country what a sick, disgusting pervert Donald Trump really is. You know, I think if you hadn't brought this up, a lot of us would have glossed over it and we would have been focused on other things. So thank you so much, J.D., for being the dumbest Republican running mate in my lifetime. America's Lawyer has launched its own YouTube channel. Now, this channel, of course, is still in its early phases of development, but you can help grow it by subscribing. Just go to youtube.com/TheAmericasLawyer, and you'll get all of the great content from Mike Papantonio and myself that we produce every single week.